Guys, just give me 1 second, okay? Oh, give me 1 second. Hi. What's up? Okay. It's really dark. Hi, my video. We were having virtual super. Hey, everybody who came in. Let's go for a drive. Hold on, I'm gonna switch the over so that you don't hear the fan. Wait. I'm not going for a drive. Hell no. Sleep ease. Yeah. It's pretty soon. Wasala went to sleep here because he's really tired. He gets up earlier than me. Because sometimes if I can't sleep, I'll like when he goes to bed, he'll be like, okay, let's put our phones away. So then I like put my phone away, but then he'll start snoring almost instantly, and then I can't sleep, so I grab my phone and start scrolling for like 2 more hours. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. What by myself? What? Aunt Tammy exposed that she doesn't like up until. Who cares? Aunt Tammy can go friggin' fly a duck. Hey, Aunt Tammy, you're a piece of crap. How is that exposing? Who cares? What time she wakes up at? I stay on my phone till I fall asleep and it falls and hits me in the face. Oh, that does that. Who does that to their family member? Aunt Tammy cooked. Cooked what? Meth? What is that, Swag Daddy? A picture of me? I don't remember. Am I wearing a jean jacket? My idea of a good time is being mad and pointing my finger at people I think I'm better than. Well, you'd fit right in with Aunt Tammy then. I mean, I haven't seen her, but... Who's your favorite mod? Uh-oh, I can't do that. I can't say that. I cooked salmon in olive oil and a creamy milk sauce for my cat. Oh my gosh, spoiled. I wish I should do that for my cat, but nah. Sorry, Julia, you're getting crunchies forever. No, I'm kidding. Actually, whenever we get meat or like chicken or something, I can give it to her. I'm not going to answer that, Allison vibes. Number one, all my mods are women. So, none. And plus, I'm already married to the handsomest man in the land of sand. Marrying females is allowed in the Americas. Yeah, if you want to, but I don't want to. I remember crying while her aunt berated her. It turned my stomach. And you know, entertainment and applauding it and being like, oh, this is so delightful. Like, how do you sit on your stupid reaction channels and find glee and joy in making fun of this situation? Like, aren't you gross? And what did she expose? That she gets up after 3? Oh, wow. Oh, God. Like, what kind of human being thinks, oh my gosh, my family member, my niece, is being made fun of on the internet. I want some of that clout. Like, you're all going to hell. I hope you enjoy your 15 minutes on Earth because you're like, this is just so gross. I don't know. Right? She should sue her aunt. She should. She should. It's so stupid. People are just, I don't like people. Those kind of people anyways. And I'm glad people like that don't exist here. Like, it makes me not even want to move back to Canada ever. I'd rather live on Mars at this point than live among people like this. In a society with people where like that kind of thing is celebrated, no. God. Anyways. I'm going to Pluto. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Okay? Ew. And people ask me what my pet peeves are, and honestly, I can't think. Hey, boss. Oh, maybe she's in on it, Katie. Maybe Amber's in on it. I don't know. I don't follow that. Like, I know I have nothing against Amber, okay? But I could give 0 craps about the drama going on. Like, 0. -0. Or -1. There's no... Is there a -0? Like, does it go 0 and then -0? Could not take all that stress from it, yeah. And it's like, whenever you're like a public figure and people that betray you like that, it's like, you kind of get used to it and you kind of... It's sad, but... Actually, no, I've never been betrayed like that by any looking person. Swag Daddy, I hate to say it, like, I know what you mean by that. Like, people kind of look like their names. Like, Brenda's look like Brenda's. Tammy's for sure. I have never seen a Tammy that didn't look like a Tammy. Actually, the woman who... Actually, there's some Tammys on here that are nice and are always super nice to me, but I don't know what they look like. So those might be an exception, and I don't know. But, hold on, guys. Is it frozen? This is pissing me off. Yes. Hold on a second. Yeah, scrape. I know, teardrop. I don't understand it either. She answered the call. Honestly, she's too nice and forgiving. There's people in her life that I would have like kicked to the curb and like I would have drop kicked to the curb. Like that one friend of hers that exposed her. She's just surrounded by constantly shitty people. And you know what? She should just throw them all the friggin' middle finger and just be herself, man. People love to have someone to beat up on. They have to. Appalachian Bend? What? Are they all from the Appalachians? Yeah. 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 DoorDash deliverance. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. I think she's stuck. Like, whenever I do see her videos and her titles and thumbnails, I feel like she knows what she's doing, like, in a way, because, like, she gets a lot of views, right? So you have to kind of feed into the drama. It's like a soap opera for people at this point, kind of, you know? And even in soap operas, there's treacherous family members, so I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing surprises me anymore. It's just icky and toxic, and it makes me feel gross paying any attention to any of it. Like, it's just not content that I find entertaining. Like, I roll my eyes all the way. Like, I'm not one to like that kind of crap. Like, I don't know. Everything comes down to views. It's like, views are like, oh my god, I know. It's like, it's money. That's what it is. Money makes people insane. Peter Emily? Yeah, I don't know anything about that, honestly. I don't really care. Just can't care. I couldn't care less. For sure, teardrop. She's a character study. Hey, Pajami. I'd go insane for the right price. Would you really? You know that certain things are just free, you know? Look at, I say dignity is free, but look at me, what I've done on the internet. But, like, honestly, I've just never really cared about reputation. Like, I want a reputation of someone who just doesn't give a crap about reputation. Thank you, Gingers. 600 pounds. No, I would. It smells good. I'm a queen reputation? That's interesting. Hey, Pajami. I did my hair real nice. Gonna wear that abaya that you like. Do my hair, I feel real nice. I have to color it though, because I'm actually getting on the sides a little bit of gray. I can't believe that. Salah noticed the gray, because he stares at me sometimes. What are you looking at? You're great. Yeah, I can get that scapegoat. Yeah, well, Salah is trying to sleep, so I'm just in the bedroom and I don't want to show the bedroom, so that's why I have the camera up right now, Pajami. Great hair comes with age, yeah. And I mean, when I met him, he said he likes older. He doesn't like younger girls, you know. I always find it so funny, you know, like, I don't know. Am I insecure about it? Probably sometimes. But, you know, being with a younger person. But yeah, I did my hair like, yeah, and you know what I want to do? I want to get hair transplant, and they do them here in Syria, and it's probably even cheaper than Turkey. But the clinic looks pretty professional. He likes the Canadian food I make for him, yeah, he really does. And he likes the mafe, but he thinks it's beef stew. That's what I call it. It is, but it's just an African beef stew. Which commercial do I use it over? Well, I took my hair straightener and I made, because my hair is really, you guys have not seen my hair this long. Actually, no, it's a bit longer than I've ever had it, which is weird. It seems that way anyway, but it's like really long. Maybe when I was like in the BB days, it was that long. It was pretty long at one point. Anyway, I took my straightener and I like made like curls in it, and I put a little bit of like not the hair powder like Topic, but I have a different one now that's better. It's like a brush, and you put it on just in like a bit of the bald areas, like thin areas anyway. And then added a volumizer powder, and it's pretty nice. And it's soft because I'm using this conditioner. I can't remember the name, but it like really works. It has argan oil in it. Oh, I'm gonna watch Yes Claire. I remember that one. YouTube blogger. He tried fibers with a disaster. They really are. It's that they just transfer, you know, fibers. Yeah, I definitely would like to have a nice full head of hair. So I think I'm gonna look into the transplant because they actually do work a lot of the time, and then new hair will grow and be nice. And yeah, hey Jenna's sister, wearing a hijab all the time really doesn't help. It has actually like, I will wash my hair and so much hairs will come out. Put some more fortune on hair fibers. The problem is it's just like a little bit in certain areas on the top. Hey trial fan. No fupa. It's way thinner. Yeah, you still look like you have a lot of hair though. Yeah, the hijab is hot. I'm not gonna lie. At the vamp peak. It's just thin on the top. Your hair doesn't grow longer? Really? Is that a thing? I don't know, Kimberly. Maybe it just grows slow. The hijab, when I'm alone, never. You love my head. Yeah, it gets hot. I hardly wear it down. It's down right now. But because I did it all nice today, so I want to enjoy, like, I'm like running my fingers through it. I don't style it often. I should more, but it's just like I'm so hot and I always have to wear a hijab. Oh, sure, trial fan. Dermatologist. Well, I think hair transplant's probably the best bet right now. I have to put on hijab when I go out and put the clothes out. Like when I go on the veranda, I have to wear hijab because there's a building that's close by that is taller, so they can probably oversee. Like they could probably see if they wanted to. You know, and he's I don't know. He got so annoyed because like, did I already tell you guys this story? We pulled up beside like somewhere. He had to pull over and like go somewhere. I don't know, into a store, and he parked like right beside like a vendor. It was like a guy vendor, and my window was down, and he before he rolled up the windows. Like he doesn't let like the window be down if like we pull over beside a guy, and now the windows are tinted, so pretty dark. Like what? I'm not gonna die, so oh, and that way I get to have the AC on all the time, not just tinted windows for VIP. He's funny. Oh, sorry, what, oh, yeah, apparently I heard that, Jan. Oh, well, another one bites the dust, whatever. Because of the Sasa thing, YouTube lover. She just automatically listened to the haters that, and actually thought that I would scam a child family member with Down syndrome, but whatever. If she's gonna think that, I don't want her here anyways. Goodbye. Have fun on with the thing is that she's a hypocrite because she literally made so many videos like condemning how rude, how awful these people are, and then now she's kissing their ass. Like, okay, if you want to be that kind of person, go ahead. I really don't care. Maybe want spaghetti, so I'm having Stouffer spaghetti with melted butter. Yum, Corbis. Yeah. A solar cooler? Ooh, yeah, I should. She said I had a bigger head than a football. Wow. Nice lady she is, eh? Okay. Okay, am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Actually, now that I didn't see anything this person said about me, but now that like the head being a basketball size of a basketball thing, it's like that makes me feel like it has nothing to do with the whole Sasa thing. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like an excuse to get to flip flop. Like I can read people 100%. Well, some people, not everybody. Fucking internet. Sorry, guys. I think some people are like, yeah, you befriended. It's like, are you projecting or? I love how people just think they like. How do you just make these assertions without having any proof of anything? Yeah. Whatever. Who gives a crap, anyways? Honestly, I didn't even. When you think about it, I didn't know her. Like, she was in my chat like for what, a couple of months. So who cares? How do you turn on someone like that? I don't get it. That's what Teardrop. That's why I say she's a weirdo. I don't get it either. I don't get these kind of people. They're just trash. Yeah. She must have her own issues, anyways. Whatever. Good luck to you. I don't know how any sane person, like decent person, for me it's the pretending to be a virtuous good person and then go and hang out and act exactly like the pieces of crap that you were condemning just last week. You are fake. You are fake, fake, fake. I hate people like that. I'm glad. I'm actually thankful that people like that show their true colors. Everything she preached was a bunch of bullshit, right? Yeah, exactly. Hey, Vanessa. What's up? I'm not raging. I'm talking about something, Mary. Everything. Like, unless I'm all sunshine and rainbows, everything is raging or what? They don't make the rules for family pictures. Too bad if the haters don't like your family photos. It's so weird to me that their minds go to something so negative and gross just because you post a picture of a child. Like, but they don't, like, they literally don't attack Miss Rachel, for example, who has children prancing around on her channel. What's the difference? You know? Like, it's so weird. Anyway. Oh, look. My finger just hit block Mary. Who's Sarah, Boo Boo Cat? Sorry, I don't know who that is. Goodbye. Miss Rachel, she's a children's YouTube, she has a TikTok or YouTube channel or both, I don't know. She's this creepy woman, she's very nice, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I find all people who do children's content a little bit creepy, okay? It's the smile, you know? And she does children's content, and she has children on her show all the time, like, you know? Is that the Mary demanding a refund for $5? No, that's another weirdo. That's no, Mary, yes, it is the one. Mary always getting blocked here. No, that's not the same Mary. It probably is, actually. She's a hater now. She's a hater now. She has 17 million, yeah. Kids' content gets insane numbers. You know? I don't know, Jan Pete. She's a hell of a better person than anybody in Gore World. With Down syndrome and all. So they can really take their opinion, and you know what? Even your daughter's like Miss Rachel. Yeah, she's very loved and popular, so she gets a lot of views. Family content has weird vibes? Yeah. Really, Pajami? Yeah. Yeah. She supports Palestine? Nice. The name Mary always starting stuff. Oh, yeah, it's usually Mary's in here or Debbie's. But there's some nice Debbie's, but she's adorable and precious. Thank you, lurking here. Yes, George was here. Exactly. She's very sweet, very cute. You guys, honestly, just the way, like, her smile, I can't. She's so adorable. Just such an, like, innocent, cute child, you know? And to see her, like, so happy, like, her mother called us and said, you know, Sasa's in school, and, you know, if you want to come see her, it's, like, a bit of a drive, actually, like, but I'm like, of course. And so I said, we can, you know, go see her. And anyway, it was just so, like, to see her so happy when I came in the room. She looked at me and said, Maria, and she just got up and hugged me, and she had her little school bag with her, like, she carries it around in the schoolroom no matter what. Like, she's so cute. And then when we got home, she took out all her little supplies and, like, just gave them to me, like, to show me. Hey, Lady J. She's so cute, honestly. She's my favorite, I gotta say. I'm sorry, but I love all the kids, but show us your kitchen? Maybe, I don't know, not right now. I don't think so, Jennifer. I want to keep the home, like, protected by, from nasty people. Already someone's like, where's the framing on your door? Like, shut up. It's Syria. Like, they just went through, like, years and years of war. Like, you think that they care about awnings and friggin', eaves troughs? Like, I can't stand ignorance, you know? Yeah, okay, Jen. It's not. But Nora has a very beautiful kitchen, but she had to, like, she had to rebuild hers too. Like, she had to, you know, be creative. Like, I want to put, like, we have a, you know how she has, like a kind of curtain It's like curtains for like instead of like cabinets underneath. I really want to put that up there, down below as well. We have the same kind of area like for the sink. Yeah, scrape boat, exactly. You nailed it. Hey, Carefree. Celeste sleeping Carefree. Capricorn, people have to worry about electricity and water. They aren't concerned with Western standards. Yep, you have a brain, Capricorn. No, but seriously, they would say that. They would. That's right on par with what they would say. It's Nora's kitchen. Like Nora's like the only person we know because she's the only person who's been briefly mentioned or on my channel. So it's the only person we know. If you guys knew how many people come here every single day, hey Tracy, you would not believe this is the Foodie Beauty you know. Like when I'm during the day these days, I've been like broken into this role. It's not a role. It's assimilating into the culture and the everyday how people are. Okay, so like basically, I'm like literal like house host and like housewife like all day, and you know, okay, the jam you too. No, most people could never lurk in here. The complaining like about, oh man, if you guys, no, you're right. Stupid thing. I romanticize poor people. Did you just learn that word today, Natalie? Because you're clearly not using it in the right context. So what you're degrading poor people because you're criticizing me for saying they're nice and insinuating that's not true. And behind their backs, I shade and gossip. How do you know? Like, you just make a stupid statement without ever, you would have, for that to be true, for you to know that would be true, you would have to have a camera on me 24/7. Like, what? Oh yeah, probably right, Candy Smack. Oops. They want to see the place so they can insult it. They have no genuine interest. Exactly. They suck and are only negative. Exactly. Chantal W. Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, oh, you have a just, is that the one you mean? Is that the comment you mean? Oh, teardrop. You're amazing. You're awesome. Wait. Guys. Okay, there. Okay, Vanessa, what's new? Sorry, the buffering, eh? Like, but yeah, it's really cozy now, our little living room area. We have a TV on the wall, and yeah, true lurking here. Just got off work, woo. Woohoo, Kaylee. That's the best feeling, eh? Scared for a hurricane? I know, they do spray boats. Anyway, who cares, yeah. I mean, there's so many different kinds of people in the world, you know. A basement mouse. It's good, it's chill so you can zone out and relax and blaze it. Blaze what? Hey, there's Sam Crenshaw. Remember I was saying the cheese looked like his mustache? I can't believe I was supposed to soak it in water. Jeez. Thanks, YouTube lover, I know. We could have a lot of fun in Syria if they didn't piss on everything and ruin it for everyone, yep. I know, Vanessa, it's weird, eh? So many kinds of people, and sadly many. I agree. Squeezing and chomping his mouth all day and has a pea brain, I know. Good night, lurking here. Ugh. No, Shisha. Scrapeboard is hilarious, eh? I have hot dogs in the freezer. Imagine I started frying wieners at, at 3 in the morning. I don't want to be tired from my housewife duties because I fry wieners at 3 in the morning. But I have ketchup also. I want wieners and ketchup. Oh my gosh, I'm so like hungry. But I have to light the gas. I guess that's not that big of a deal. Frying wiener, hot tea. But I'm not wearing a hijab. Do I have to wear a hijab too? No, I don't. The doors are closed. Really, Reddit reacts? Do you need an air fryer? Depends. They're okay to have, but you could probably, yeah, I'd say they're better than putting it in the oven. You don't have to flip the fish sticks if you put them in the air fryer. If you put them in the oven, yeah. Man, I'm ovenless. I'm ovenless, but I have a gas burner, I guess. But the oven, no, I don't know how it works. Air fry. Anything crispy with them. I love fish sticks too. If they're good quality. If they're like the bad quality and sometimes they have a piece of brown in the fish. Flip my fish sticks. Oh. Fish sticks and ketchup. Or fish sticks with, like, you put mayonnaise and a bit of relish. Yeah, true. Better than the oven. Ah, teardrop. There's always a silver lining. Right? Oh, now I'm getting tired. We have to go visit company tomorrow. So basically my day tomorrow with Mayo. Yeah, it's like a tartar sauce of sorts. Just a quick and easy one. So when I get up, which will probably be around 11, or earlier, depending if someone, it depends if someone comes by, I don't know. So, but I think Salon, I have to finish working on the house. I have to mop. I have to like basically clean. There's like one room left to be cleaned, like fully. And then I have to like, we have to install a bigger dresser in here. Mom life. Congratulations, Mom life. Mabruk, mabruk. Yeah, I hope you're well too. Wow. Oh, that's awesome news. It's good to have you. Yeah, and then so I have to do that and do some other like things. Somebody has to come by to install something for the bathroom, and then they have to finish. Well, I think one or two more rooms for the screens, and then we have to go drive out of town to see some company. and we'll probably spend a few hours there. I don't know if we'll stay, but I'll bring my CPAP just in case. And then, so yeah, that's my day tomorrow. Yes. Christine. Match boosh. Match boosh 65. You know what? Would that be a good combo? Probably. Out of town. Well, out of town, like, but not too far. Maybe a half an hour, 45. I think it's more like 45 minutes out of town. Going on a car ride. Eating Chick-fil-A in the tub. Sucked in. And there's always hitchhikers, like, in between the little towns on the way or whatever. Like, people hitchhike. Like, everyone hitchhikes. Women with children, some military. It's just like, and people always pull over and give rides because it's such a common method of transportation here. So, it's not like anything nefarious or like, you know. Because I was like, I have eggs, cheese, condiments, bread, protein, yogurt, and frozen chicken breast. Oh, that's the worst. Actually, yeah, fried egg sandwiches. I have, yeah. The taxi. There are taxis. The little yellow they're little tiny old yellow taxi cars. And then there's an app that you can order a car, but it's kind of like an Uber. You pay a little extra for an air-conditioned car. Yeah. So Lal has to go to the immigration office by next week with our marriage certificate. It's like, I didn't speak any at the airport when I came back at the immigration. I didn't speak I don't speak very much Arabic, right? And the guy didn't speak any Canadian. He was like, "Teki Arabi? Like, do you speak Arabic?" And I'm like, like, "Ana Inglesi," like, I'm English. And he's like, "Canadian bus?" Like, that's all you speak is Canadian. Like, and I was like, "Yep." But then I had to, I had to show him, like, my marriage certificate. And I'm like, Zoji bil Syria. Like, my husband is in Syria. I know I didn't say that correctly, but Canada. No, they're very welcoming. Like, you know, they say, Alim Salim, like, welcome to Syria. So, they're very, very amazing people. And I hate that small-minded, like, wretch who came in here and was, like, just labeling them as poor. Like, you don't label someone based on their financial situation. You label them as people. You know? People should be labeled, like, as people, not their financial situation. The chode smokers. I like that word, chode smoker. Oh, I'm gonna go fry some wieners. We have a Teflon frying pan. Syria was a modern country before the war, exactly. And it was very beautiful, and it still is. It's not the fault of anybody, like, of the people here. The wieners. I have a pack in the freezer, but they're not frozen because the freezer's not working right now. So I technically could fry them, but I would have to tiptoe to the kitchen, which is about 5 miles away. Do you think I should do it? I don't know if you would get mad because it's 3, and I should be sleeping soon. Chili dogs. Really? I didn't see that, Valley. Wiener bees. Or chicken wieners. Halal. Ow. But anyways. 3 a.m. wieners, he might get upset. He might. But he's probably sleeping very solidly right now. But my house shoes got some water in them, so they make a squishy sound, so you might hear it. Anyway, I can't go to bed at 5. You know? Really, Valley? Okay, I'll check it out. I'm not surprised, though, how hypocritical a lot of it. The girl is just a bunch of hypocrites. Middle of night wieners make me think of Thailand. Yes. Squishing into the kitchen on a trek to eat wieners. What's a secret wiener? What? Sultan's money, Sultan's money. Enchanted dragonfly. You didn't say Big Beezer. I'm actually not gonna. I decided I'm not gonna go into the kitchen and eat a pack of hot dogs. It's not the healthy choice, and I want it so bad, but I'm just gonna go to bed soon. After running my gob. I can't just have 4 wieners. They're not filling. If you don't have them with buns. And chicken wieners are low in fat. But they're still wieners. They still have sodium nitrate and, like, I don't know. My basement spaghetti. Oh, I have some leftover spaghetti. Freaking hungry. I want a can of ravioli. White bread wrap. My husband eats a whole pack of wieners. Yep, I can see that. They're not filling. Like, they're just, you know, I don't know. I want fried wieners with ketchup, though. I'm so hungry. Never mind. You had porridge? Porridge makes me think of Goldilocks. They don't hit the spot. With peanut butter. SpaghettiOs. I find them okay if they don't taste like the tin. And if you add chunks of cheddar cheese in it, and the cheddar cheese gets, like, slightly melted, but not all the way. It's really good. Frozen cheese raviolis. Yum. It kind of does belly. It's really, I like porridge, but I don't eat it like often. The word porridge is ugly. I don't know what the etymology on that would be. I wonder. So it feels like barf too. Muesli cereal. When I was younger, my mom used to always make me cream of wheat with strawberries. Yeah, I know. Yes, teardrop. Last time I find the quality of Chef Boyardee's, like, ravioli, I used to have to dig out of a can with a spoon. That's how thick it was. Now it just plops, it just runs out of the can. Barfaroni. I actually threw up a whole bowl of barfaroni in my stepdad's Supra, like, when I was a kid. Oh, it's French? Pottage. I don't like the word pottage, but it's better than porridge. Cream of wheat. I don't remember what cream of... I remember just loving it. It pours out like ravioli soup. I used to love the little mini cheese raviolis with the meatballs. But the meatballs have pork, I think. I'm not sure. So tons of money. With the jam packet. Remember toaster strudels? I used to be obsessed with those. That was like a red flag food for me. Toaster strudels with the icing. Sometimes I would put like 2 icing packs on one, and then I would get mad that I would run out of icing. The expanding dinosaurs. That had a weird texture. Like a slimy olive texture. You still get those? They're so good, toaster strudels. I haven't had one in forever. Wieners invented toaster strudel. Same what swag. Yeah. Yes. Hot tea, all Chef Boyardee tastes the same. Is so true. Just like all hamburger helper. It doesn't matter what kind it is. They kind of all taste hamburger helpery. Do you know what I mean? The 2 icing packets. Hell yeah. Because you don't get enough in one. I don't know. It's like, why wouldn't you give enough of something? It's annoying. Like in Lunchables, like Lunchmates, sometimes you get an extra cracker. Like why, or like, is there enough in Lunchables? I don't think, there's like not enough of something. Pop-Tarts. I used to, yeah, Belly. I still do sometimes, but less than before. All beef flavored. Oh yeah, if you put them as things in the oven, it takes like 5 hours. If you microwave it, 2 minutes. If you put it in the oven, 45. Everything is like standard 45. Those Swanson's pot pies, but you can't cook those in the oven. They'd be pale and gross. You feel gaslit. My room smells like patchouli. My room, because I always say, although my husband doesn't love me. That's what people want to hear. Oh my gosh. But guess what? The opposite is the truth. That's a law. That's just how it goes. A universal law. No. Hot Pockets are basically glorified ham and cheese toasties. Pot pies are good, I know, and they're cheap as hell. Reminds you of hippies in California, right? That's funny. I gotta go to bed soon, I guess. That or make wieners, and I can't decide, and it's after 3. And normally I wouldn't mind staying up until like 5, but I just know that normal people get up, you know, so I will probably be up earlier. And I do want to make breakfast. Because the minute I get up... Are you gonna make breakfast? Yes. Basically, I have to make I can whip up a breakfast, a traditional Syrian breakfast pretty quick. What I do is I just fill the kettle with water and turn it on because it takes a few minutes. Then I take out the bread out of the freezer to defrost it. I take little dishes and I put some olives, different kinds of olives, and then some, if we have makdous, different kinds of cheeses. I have like a cheese spread, and I have some, you know, Syrian cheese and mortadella, cut up mortadella. Then I fry maybe 4 or 5 eggs. Depends how many people are eating, but there's 3 people, generally 5 eggs. And then I fry some eggs with salt and pepper, some olive oil. And then then I put the bread over the gas burner just for a split second each to warm it up. And then I make the tea, get a huge tray, put it all in a huge tray, lay out the breakfast mat on the floor, and then bring the tea. And then that's it. And then I clean up. No, match booze. We do this every day, pretty much. When I'm at home here, yeah. Yeah. Whoever's here at the time that I make breakfast or dinner, they eat with us. And if there's somebody here, I have to like keep in mind, okay, maybe they're going to be thirsty, so I'll bring some water, cold water. Or I always make coffee, probably two times a day. I'd say. But I'm getting, like, it's not a big deal for me right now. Like, I don't find it a big deal. Like, I actually enjoy doing it. Like, I don't know. I like sharing. I like making people happy. And people did that for us. When I came to Syria, people were so welcoming. And they you know, like, share their food, fed us very well. But I don't like people sharing their food. Like, maybe some fruit or something. But for the meals and stuff, I would be like, you have to pay. I'd be like to Salah, I'd be like, you have to, you know, let's buy them dinner. Or pay for that, give them gas money. Or, you know, like, and he's always like, of course, I already did. Like, I don't have to tell him, which is nice because he's also like-minded that way. Very, like, you know, if Salah gets upset that you didn't sleep, you can tell him that you could have ate a whole pack of hot dogs and gone to sleep, but you just can't sleep when you're hungry. That's true, and it's actually true. Hey, Shauna. Family style. Yum, Kimberly. Hey, Ari, I wish I could come visit you to try a chicha. What's up, Doc? No, don't start. I don't know, it's just to try it. Yeah, I get what you mean. You're welcome, too. Can't sleep when stomach's growling, yeah. I hate when you can't decide if you're more tired or more hungry. You miss that job? Yeah, I bet. I love cinnamon rolls. I really love, I don't know what kind of bread. I used to love cheese bread. Like, I would always ask for that. It's like the earthquake toast. It's like just like cheese throughout it. It's a good feeling when you wake up. Yeah, you feel like, oh, I didn't eat those hot dogs. I am hungry though, like for real. Should I go like make something? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Sprite goat. Sourdough jalapeno cheddar. I wish I could find that. I think I've had jalapeno cheddar bread though, but I don't know if it was sourdough. No, I don't have to be covered in my home unless the only time I have to be, just think of it this way, I have to be covered anytime there's a possibility of any stranger, anybody like that's not allowed to see me without hijab. So basically women, young, like children, like boys can at a certain age because they haven't hit puberty, so they're, you know, they're not men, or men that are not like my uncle can see me without hijab. Like basically anyone that there's no possibility of me marrying. So if there's like somebody out, like they could see me from their window, yeah, and I'm crossing one of my windows, I have to wear hijab, yes. But if there's company, I keep it on. Unless I can go in my room and shut the door and the windows, like it's hot. But yeah, make something small. Make eggs, like me. You're gonna have a fried egg sandwich? Focaccia is good. No, I don't have a burqa. I haven't seen anyone wear a burqa here. Milk or tea? Niqab, yeah. Niqab is common. Cover the face. There's also a lot of women without any hijab. I could commit 3 felonies for focaccia. Sun-dried tomato and rosemary focaccia with olives. Yum. And cheese. Everything is just better with cheese. I don't care what anyone says. I just feel weird, like, if I tiptoe into the kitchen, like I have to like pass the law. Yeah, it's more of a culture thing, I think, Harry. Some areas they just wear them. Real cheese. I don't know where, but I sound starving, so I don't sound fat. You're a working woman. Yeah. New ways? No. What is it, teardrop? I miss like sliced bread. I miss like Wonder Bread. I don't know why. Bottom of the cellophane bag. You're running. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go sleep now because I'm pretty tired. I'm falling asleep. But yeah. Thanks for bees in, and I guess I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Good night, everyone. You too, teardrop. Good night, everyone. Bye. See you.